So Frank,
Yes, my friend.
thank you very much
Yeah,
for talking with me. First of all, thank you very much for taking us so far
yeah,
on the mountain already.
yeah.
Before I ask you some questions about persistence, can you tell me where are we?
Yes. We are now on the Mount Kilimanjaro at the camp called Karanga Camp.
Karanga Camp.
Yes, the camp before base camp. So
Yeah.
tomorrow we'll be heading to the base camp. Yes.
And how high is this camp?
This is 4,000 meters.
4,000.
Yes, 4,000 meters.
And base camp is 4,600.
4,600. Yeah. So we are almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And from there we go to the summit.
Yeah. From there we go to the summit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night at midnight we leave.
Yes, yes. At midnight sharp, we're going to start.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's going to be so wonderful. Yeah.
I believe that.
And so far, you still look summit material. Yeah.
Yeah. I think all of us, but it's because of you and because of Lulu. We have great guides. Because of all the porters,
Yes.
we're in such good hands.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've been a guide since 7 years,
Yes, yes.
and you've helped a lot of people
Yeah.
reach the summit.
Yes, a lot of them. Yeah,
What-
thousands of them.
Thousands of them.
Yes.
What role does persistence have in this work and for the people that are climbing, attempting to summit?
Okay. First of all, climbing Kilimanjaro is possible for anybody.
Yeah.
But what is needed there is endurance,
Yeah.
persistence.
Yeah.
Without that, no way you can make the summit,
Yeah.
because you have to go through some challenges,
Yeah.
and those challenges are the ones that make you to make to the summit.
Yeah.
There are
Overcoming the challenges.
yeah. You have to overcome the challenges
Yeah.
so that you can be the winner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. For example, going up to the summit at the midnight, there are so many challenges. For example, you'll feel nausea.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll vomit.
Yeah.
Sometimes strong headache.
Yeah.
Sometimes the coldness. So many challenges. So you have to endure those challenges so that you can make it.
And move through them.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Before you became a guide, because you've been 7 years a guide.
Yes,
Before you were a porter.
yes. I was a porter.
Today I've seen you as a porter because you
Yes.
carried the
Yes.
box
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
head.
yeah.
Yeah. So, do you still remember when you started as a porter?
Yes.
Do you still remember the first time you climbed Kilimanjaro?
Yeah.
And what did you think?
Okay. First of all, by the time I started as a porter, it was much harder
Yeah.
because we used to carry 40 kilogram,
40.
and now it's only 20 kilogram.
Yeah.
By that time, there was no scale at the gate.
Also, you
Compared
were
to
lucky,
now.
or you had you.
Yes, yes. And I started climbing Kilimanjaro at the age of 17 years old.
17.
It was very tough,
Yeah.
and I had no enough gear.
Yeah.
For example, I had no like a rain gear. I had no so many stuff,
Huh.
but I started anyway, you know. But after the first trip, I said, this is going to be my last trip, never again.
Yeah.
But afterwards, because of the beauty of Kilimanjaro,
Yeah.
I decided to do it again.
You had to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's actually was my next question.
Yes.
An example of personal experience where you thought, "Fuck, I have to give up. I don't want to do this anymore." But it was as a porter.
Yeah.
Did you have this experience also when you were a guide, and when you were responsible for actually many people that you were leading, also the porters that you were leading, the whole group, that actually inside you thought, "Ah, I don't know if I can do this. I want to give up."
Yeah.
And then how did you persist?
Okay.
Was there an example like that?
Okay. As a guide, I've come across so many challenges. Challenges from clients.
Yeah.
Sometimes we take a client from all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you find the clients are very tired.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, they're very easy to give up.
Yeah.
You know. So me as a guide, I have to do my best to make sure that they're not going to give up.
Yes.
So I have to encourage them. Sometimes I have to help them, you know, to make sure that what they come here for is going to be done, you know. And some of them, they make to the point where they're very, very close
To giving up.
to the summit.
Yeah.
And by that time, because they're very, very exhausted,
Yes.
they're not willing to push
Yes.
to the summit.
So how do you make them push?
Yeah, sometimes I give them some words, you know, some inspirational words, you know, that will make them pushing
Yes.
till they make to the summit.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. And sometimes I give them some stories
Yeah.
of other clients who they were about to
Give up.
quit,
Yeah.
but they didn't.
Yes.
And sometimes I tell them that pain is temporary,
Yes, it
but
is.
joy is forever
Yeah.
after they made the summit.
Yes.
So it's better for them to push
Yeah.
to make sure that their dream come true.
Yesterday, you told us an example of
Yes.
a lady
Yeah.
who had to cry because
Yes.
of altitude sickness.
Yeah.
What did you tell her? Because you told her, you
Yeah.
told us also that in the end she did make the summit.
Yes, yes.
So what did you tell her that pushed her and that gave her the persistence to make it to the summit?
You know, what I told her, in every achievement, there must be some pain. Great things never achieved in comfort zone.
Yes.
You have to sacrifice something
Yeah.
in order to get something special,
Yeah.
you know. So when you sacrifice your body, you know, when you sacrifice your body, when you push yourself and get some achievement, through that achievement you'll get courage to do something else.
To step it up even further.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Further again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even not to the mountain, but to something else
In life.
because people
Yeah.
have got so many dreams.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
So when you accomplish one, you get more courage and confidence
Yes.
to step in another mission.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is what I normally tell my clients, that never give up.
Yes.
You can do anything. The only thing you have to believe.
Yeah.
Never doubt yourself.
Yeah.
Never doubt yourself. Keep on believing no matter what.
But of
Yeah.
course, there will be doubt.
Yeah.
There will be doubt with people, and they come close to maybe giving up.
Yeah.
How can we? It's what I've experienced now going up.
Yes.
It's step by step.
Yeah, step-
Pole.
Yeah.
One step after the next
After
step.
that, yeah.
Actually, all we have to do is bother with the next step.
Yes.
This is, I guess, also what you're saying with these challenges.
Yeah.
You use one challenge, you overcome it, that
Yeah.
strengthens you for the next one.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've told me that more than 100 times
Yeah.
you've reached the top.
To the summit.
We can see it in the back there.
Yes. Somewhere in the clouds.
In the clouds.
Yes.
What was some of your most beautiful moments of these 100 times, and what maybe was the most difficult moment? Can you share some examples?
Okay. The day that I was very happy is the day I had clients. She's from USA.
Yeah.
She had the problem, and she said that she went to the doctor. The doctor told her that no way she will survive because she was fighting the cancer.
Cancer. Yeah.
Yes, and she was already very weak, you know. So when she shared that story with me, I said, "Oh, I will do my best to make sure that she's going to make to the summit."
Yes.
Yeah. So it was really very tough. Yeah, because she was very weak.
Yeah.
But we tried our best.
Yeah.
I remember from base camp is only 7 to 8 hours to the summit,
Yes.
normal time,
Yeah.
but we used more than 12 hours.
12 hours.
More than 12 hours.
So you started
She
in the
was
dark.
super slow,
Yeah.
but we tried our best.
Yeah.
I kept on telling her, never give up.
Yeah.
You have to fulfill what
You set out
you
to do.
said you want to do.
Yes.
Yes. Finally, she made the summit.
Yeah.
On the way down, she was very tired, and she was in very, very bad pain.
Yeah.
So we had to carry her with a stretcher
Yes.
down to Moshi town.
All the way
Down,
to Moshi.
yeah, down to Mweka Gate.
Yeah.
Yes. So that was my happiest moment.
Yes.
Because I did something very wonderful.
Yeah.
Because she had no other chance. She had no other chance.
Yeah.
That was the only chance she had. And
she made it.
Yeah, she made it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have had so many trips of that kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And what about a very difficult experience where you really had to overcome?
Yeah, sometimes.
I mean, this is obviously also an example of that.
Yeah.
But it was a beautiful one.
Yes. Sometimes you find also, as you know, this is a Kilimanjaro. It's a big mountain,
Yes.
high mountain. Sometimes even we guides, we go through some challenges.
Yes.
Some attitude challenges. And it's difficult to tell the clients that I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Why the
Because you're the one who's supposed to.
Why the clients?
Yeah.
They just depend you to help. They want the help from you.
Yes.
So sometimes you find you're not doing well.
Yeah.
Already got the attitude problems.
Yeah.
But you have to keep pushing anyway.
Yeah.
Not only to keep pushing, but also to help the other clients.
While you are going through the altitude sickness.
Yeah.
So even though you are very familiar and you go up many times, you can still get sick.
Yes, sometimes we guides we get sick as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought once you go up and you do it in regular time, then you're okay.
No. Even sometimes there are some guides who died on the mountain.
Really?
Yes. Even my last trip, one guy died at base camp.
Wow.
Yes.
A guide.
Yeah, a guide. Yeah. And that guy, he had been a guide for many years. Yeah.
But how can that happen? Did he not listen to his body, or did he feel, I mean, we don't know, but did he feel that his role is more important? Maybe this is also what, like you said, where you want to lead the group and not give up, not be weak.
You know, we as a guides, Kilimanjaro mountain guides, we normally push ourselves beyond the limit.
Yes.
We don't want to let our client down.
Yeah.
We don't want to let our companies down.
Yeah.
You know. So sometimes when we do decision, maybe to go back, it's already too late.
Yeah.
To some guides. You know, because when the guide tells the clients, I'm going down because I'm not okay, I'm sick. Also, the clients say, okay, if this guide is going down because he's not okay,
then what about me?
It's better for all of us now to go down.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So you find most of guides, they are hiding what they feel.
Yeah.
You know, they don't reveal what they feel.
Yeah.
You know, they just keep themselves. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's actually the you could say the opposite of persistence, because then the persistence becomes harmful actually, and it can cause death, like with this guide.
Yeah.
And also, what is the role in the companies for this? Is there a policy for when you experience this? Because I imagine that it's also not safe, right? When you are as a guide not fully healthy, or you have altitude sickness or other issues, then you cannot be in full responsibility of the whole team. So are there policies for this?
Yes, the companies, they know that guides also, they might get sick.
Yeah.
And once they get sick, the company, they normally send another guide.
Yes.
But the guides, we guides ourselves, we don't want to fail.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We don't want to accept defeat.
Yeah.
So we try our best. You know?
Yeah.
Even though we go through some challenges, we try to overcome those challenges.
Yeah.
And because we have been here so many times, We say, okay, this will go through. This will pass through.
You know yourself. You know the mountain.
Yes, we know the mountain. Yeah.
But what would you advise? Because you have a lot of experience with this.
Yeah.
Because this is the other side of the knife, so to speak. On the one side, there's persistence, where you push on and where you make it.
Yes.
And the other side is where you have to say, okay, I have to stop now.
Yes.
How do you decide on when to push on and when to actually stop?
Okay. First of all, we as a guide, we have the role to take our client to the summit, but also we want to take our client to the summit in a safe way.
Yes.
We don't want to risk their lives.
Yes.
Life is more important than getting to the summit.
Yes.
So we know exactly what the time to say this is enough.
Yeah.
You have to go back.
Yeah.
And so many times we tell our clients who already had altitude sickness, this point is the point now you have to go down.
Yeah.
Because the mountain will be there.
Yeah. Maybe there's another chance.
Yeah, you have another chance to do it again.
Yeah.
But if you're going to push and die, then
there's no more other chance.
No more other chance. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So we know exactly the time to tell our clients this is enough.
Yeah.
And sometimes also our clients or my clients and say, oh, I think this is enough. I say, no, it's not enough.
So then you
still have energy
to
finish.
But how do you know? I know this is your experience, but how do you know for someone when it's actually enough for them, or when they're just making the story that they feel weak or they want to give up?
I know from the experience.
Yes.
I know from the experience the person who should go down and the person who should carry on. I know from the experience.
But how do you distinguish?
No matter how much they complain about the challenges, sometimes we try our best to push them up instead of going down.
Yes.
But sometimes we can have clients, they want to go up, but they are not on safe side. So we have to send them down because we have enough experience and we know what time. We know with the limit. Yes. So we have some experience. Even by looking, this person is not okay. So we say, okay, now you have to go down.
So we are actually, I really like this. When we started, you said Kilimanjaro is my office.
Yes.
So we are in the middle of your office.
Yes.
I have to say,
this is my beautiful office.
I have not seen anyone with such a big office before, but it's a beautiful office.
Yeah.
What has the mountain taught you about yourself? You spent here a lot of time. What has the mountain taught you about yourself? What have you learned here? While spending time in your office.
First of all, through my office, through climbing Kilimanjaro, I've learned so many things in life. I have learned not to give up.
You've learned persistence.
I have learned to go through challenges. Also, I have learned success never come easy. You have to fight for it. You have to be strong enough to fight for success. Anything good, you have to fight for it.
To work for it.
But also, from my work or from my office, I have learned to love other people, to support them.
To give.
Yes, to give myself to other people. I've learned not to be selfish. That's why sometimes I'm willing to go through pain in order to make my clients make their dream come true. For example, going up to the summit sometime, especially when it's there is a storm. Even for we guides, it's very tough. And you find clients say, okay, this I don't want to go up.
Yeah.
But because I've learned the importance of helping other people, so I sacrifice myself, I endure the pain and say, no, you have to go.
We have to push on.
Let us push. Let us push. Let us push. Sometimes I carry their stuff. Sometimes I carry my clients. Sometimes, especially on the way down.
Yeah.
Just in order to make their dream come true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've learned in this office.
Yes.
Yeah.
What have you learned about other people?
Yeah.
About because you've been with thousands of people to the top.
Yes.
What have you learned about people in general from? Because I guess people show their true nature.
Yes.
When they're in challenging circumstances.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'd be really interested to hear what you've learned about other people here.
Yeah. You know what I've learned from other people. Some people, they're very strong.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them, they have a weak body, but they have strong mind.
Yeah.
And what I've learned, the mind is everything.
Yes.
When you agree with your mind and not listen what your body says, you can accomplish anything.
Yes.
No matter how hard, no matter how impossible it might seem to be.
Yeah.
When your mind is strong, nothing is impossible.
Yeah.
You can face any challenge, you can face any giant, and you can become the winner. Yeah. And also what I've learned, another thing, there are some people are very easy to give up.
Yeah.
And those who are very easy to give up, they never accomplish their dreams.
Yeah.
Yes. So what I've learned, strong mind people are the ones who accomplish big achievements.
Yeah, I think you said it before. We talked a little bit before about stacking one challenge onto the next.
Yes.
And I mean, there's no better scenery or no better environment than to do that than here, because there's challenge after challenge.
Yeah.
And if you go through them, it's not only to go to the summit, but you also have to go down.
Yes.
Because you're not there if you to the summit, then you still have to go down safely.
Yes.
That builds character, and indeed, it's not a strong body.
Yeah.
It's nice if you have it, but it's a strong mind that makes the difference.
Yes. Yeah.
So, what if somebody wants to give up? Not necessarily regarding Kilimanjaro, but just in general.
Yeah.
They're pushing, and it seems that they're not reaching their results. What advice would you give them for not giving up, to continue to keep being persistent?
Okay. The advice, after any achievement, there is joy.
Yes.
There is happiness. So, when you fail, there is pain.
Yes.
When you go through challenges to win or to overcome, there is a pain. So it's better to pay the price, to go through the pain to win, rather than being in pain because of failure.
Or of not trying.
Yeah, of not trying.
Yeah.
You know, in both sides, there is a pain.
Yeah.
If you fail, you must have pain.
Yeah.
But if you're gonna push yourself and you achieve something, after the pain, you're going to have a joy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's better, achievement is better. So it's worth the pain. It's worth the pain to achieve something.
So you're saying in both cases you have pain.
Yes.
You have the pain of not trying. You have
Yes.
the pain of feeling like a failure, or
Yes.
of not,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, not attempting.
Yes,
And you
yes.
say just try,
Yeah.
fail,
Yeah.
and
yeah.
experience the pain.
Yes.
Or even have the pain and succeed.
Yes.
potentially.
Yes. Yeah. So it's better to choose the pain of trying,
Yes.
rather than the pain of not trying, and
yeah.
fail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good point.
Yeah.
Last question.
Yes.
I always like to end with this question because we're talking about persistence and
Yes.
pushing through.
Yeah.
What question about persistence did I not ask that you think would be an important question to ask in this regard? Do you have an idea of a question that I didn't ask?
The question. To be honest, you have already asked all the questions regarding the persistence. I don't think if I have another question. Yeah, I think you have already covered all the areas. Yeah.
Maybe I want to switch the camera, brother, to you. Maybe you would like to answer, because I would love to hear from you as well, from your experience as being as a porter. So let me be the cameraman and ask you a question. What's your name, brother?
My name is Iddy.
Iddy, yes. How long have you been a porter?
7 years.
7 years.
Yes.
What have you learned about yourself and about persistence?
Sorry.
What have you learned about yourself and about persistence? About not giving up?
Yaani umejifunza nini kuhusu wewe mwenyewe na kuhusu kuendelea bila kukata tamaa?
I think this life is very, very, very tough.
Yes.
So for now, I think I don't know how to say it because
Otherwise you say in Swahili.
Yeah, you can sema kwa Kiswahili afu nitatafsiri.
Kwa sasa hivi kiukweli yako mengi ambayo nilipitia katika maisha yangu. Yako mengi, na mojawapo hususani kwenye hii kazi yangu nimejifunza vitu vingi sana. Vingi. Kwanza kazi ni ngumu, na chengine pia inataka kujitolea, ina changamoto nyingi. Kwa hiyo yako mambo mengi sana, siwezi nikaelezea yote kwa muda huu kwa sababu ni mengi, ila nimejifunza vitu vingi sana kuhusu maisha.
Yeah, he's saying that he has learned so many things from his job. This job is a tough job, and he went through so many challenges, but through it all, he decided not to give up because he's looking forward. He has dreams, and he wants to accomplish his dreams. So what he has learned is not to give up. Yeah.
I guess with every trail that you take going up, you become stronger for your dreams.
Anasema kwamba katika hizi njia unazopita tayari unazidi kuwa imara zaidi kuendea ndoto zako.
Ni kweli kwa kutokana yako mengi ambayo nilikuwa nahitaji mwanzo kwenye maisha yangu, na mengine tayari nimeshaanza kuyapata, ila kwa sasa bado naendelea kwa sababu yako mengi ambayo pia nahitaji kuyatimiza kwa ajili yangu mimi na kwa ajili ya familia yangu na wengineo. Kwa hiyo nitaendelea kupambana kwa lolote ambalo litatokea kwenye kazi zangu na maisha yangu.
Yeah, he said that he had so many dreams, and some dreams he has already accomplished, and he still has so many dreams. So now he has the courage of keep moving because there are some dreams already accomplished. So he had that dream about his family, about his life. So he keep on believing that everything will be done.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to say, Eddie, I love, because actually you're my favorite porter going up.
Yeah.
Because he always has the music.
Yes.
music also brings the energy. I think your quality is to bring joy in every experience. Even if the trail is hard, there's music. I always know when he's coming. I hear the music first. Yeah. So tell me about your big dream now that you're working on.
Ndoto yako kubwa ni ndoto gani?
Kwa Kiswahili. Kwa sasa hivi ndoto yangu kubwa sana ambayo naifikiria niliyokuwa nayo katika maisha yangu. Kwa miaka hii niliyopanda mlima wa Kilimanjaro, nafikiri ni mingi lakini bado ni michache kwa kuwa wako waliopanda zaidi kwa muda mrefu. Sasa hivi ndoto yangu kubwa, natamani nipate kitu kama vile pate mtaji, nifungue biashara yangu kama supermarket kwa ajili niweze kusomesha watoto wangu na niweze kuishi vyema mimi na familia yangu na wengineo. Ndio ndoto yangu kubwa niliyokuwa nayo. Nitajitahidi kupambana ili iweze kutimia.
So his biggest dream, he want to open or to have a big supermarket in Moshi.
Yeah.
So now is what he's looking for.
Yeah.
Yes. So now he's working and saving money.
Yeah.
So that he can start slowly by slowly, so that he can accomplish his dream of having the supermarket. Yeah.
Well, I think, brother, you have the persistence that you've learned here on the mountain. You have the personality, you have the energy. So I wish you all the best. And I have no doubt that you will have this supermarket. Yeah. I have no doubt. Yeah. And thank you so much for being a part of this journey. I'm very grateful for meeting all of you here. And thanks so much for sharing
No problem.
your experiences with me here.
No
yes.
problem.
Thank you.
It's been a good moment.
Yes, it has been a good moment. Yes. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata, Kilimanjaro.
Yes. Thanks a lot, guys.
No
appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah.